Well, gradually over the last few games, we've seen the players who've come back from their holidays to take part in this pre-season tournament to try and get sharp for the real stuff, which is now just round the corner. And we've got the two successful teams from the Asian Elite Cup to play in this final.
Yeah, a lot of people watching on TV and certainly in this stadium, so these two sets of players should be right at it, I would imagine.
And it's Chelsea today,
and they face AC Milan.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
This is the Milan lineup. And we're putting the opposition up here as 4-3-3 as well. Alan, could it be more of a 4-5-1?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe when trying to absorb the pressure, I think they'll try and stay nice and solid and just leave the one man up front.
Chelsea on the attack. Well, they're glad to have him in the lineup today, aren't they? They wouldn't want to miss out on his talents, Milan.
Well, look out for this boy. 3 in his last match. He's in fine form.
Drills it in. Good interception. Here in the final, we've got this trophy in this Asian competition up for grabs. And two teams that have just developed their styles. Talked a lot about the fitness, Alan, haven't we? But also they've experimented in the shape of the team with the future, maybe more serious competition in mind.
Yeah, well, that's what pre-season is for, quite often. As
shots on here. He's blocked that well. Hazard. Eden Hazard. Süle.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes. Had a goal! Powerful drive. Close enough to suggest, have another go, son.
Yeah, strong shot. I think the keeper saw it coming all the way, though.
Conte.
Goretzka.
Well, they're in a good position here. And now they've lost it and could be caught having to hurry back. Promise. Leonard.
Dendoncker.
Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance.
Losing the ball here, Milan.
Here's Suso. Oh, the pass, which looked a good one, was just cut out in the nick of time. Striding forward, purposefully. Suso. Trying to steer that one through. Davide Calabria.
Doing well to keep the ball. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
Leonard.
Bit predictable with the passing, and the opposition able to deal with that.
Eden Hazard saw it coming, cut it out. Good work. A timely challenge. Eden Hazard. Conte.
Here's Conte.
Now Marcus Rashford. Conte. Rashford. He's blocked the shot well. Leonard. Mendy. Quincy Promise.
Dendoncker. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Dendoncker. We've given it straight to the opposition.
Presented possession to the opposition now. Spotted that well and intercepted.
Putting on the squeeze again and forcing an error, really a wasteful clearance. Great chance to go in front. Big moment in the final, the first goal.
Of course, the celebration, that really well worked. Well, the keeper, he is just flat-footed and he can only admire that, the way he's hit it first time.
Milan have that lead. Sula. Conte. Now Marcus Rashford.
Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Quincy Promise. He's coming forward with some danger.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Safety first from the defender, can't blame him for that.
Gets his cross in. Cleared away by the defender. Suso.
Shot on! Well, they've got a corner out of that, a bit lucky, it was deflected.
In goes the corner. Oh, that's good defending. Neatly intercepted. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Calabria. Hazard.
Goretzka.
And up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes. It's a good place to win the ball here. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Here's Suso. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Well, they've got their noses in front. Alan, a little bit closer to getting their hands on the Asian Elite Cup. 45 minutes gone in the final.
Yeah, you'd fancy them. If they can defend how they have in the first half, they should be lifting that trophy.
It's Milan who are leading here at the halfway mark. Dendoncker. It's an excellent cross. Goretzka. Rashford.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. He's got some room out here in the wide position.
Chance to put it in the box from here.
Tranquilão, Caio.
Behind. Poor effort.
Oh, que gol direito eu fiz na sorte, mano.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan?
Eu quero fazer gol que mais tá difícil,
He
olha.
played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead.
Looking for a through ball.
Olha lá.
And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Now, can he take them on? Hazard's the one in the striking position in the middle. He can clear it here.
Aí, tá
And the
difícil, mas
save
fazer
is
gol
made
aqui.
by the goalkeeper.
Não,
Isco
não
is on the
fácil,
move.
tá no
He
difícil,
has
mano.
moved to
Não,
Manchester
difícil não.
United.
Tá no
Yeah, you're
normal.
listening to the manager over the last few weeks. He seemed determined to secure the services of the lad, and the club have backed him up with that about £75 million they paid.
Olha lá, vou sair daqui a pouco.
Goretzka.
Ah, vou fazer meu golzinho.
Eden Hazard.
Olha,
Rashford.
olha lá, agora eu vou
Foul,
sair.
free kick. Well, both sides are going to make changes now.
Ah, tá difícil, mano. Olha lá, agora eu fui pro banco. Ai, que merda. Olha lá, agora eu saio, agora eu nem vai jogar, não.
Blocked off the pass there.
We've had an hour gone here and still 30
Ah.
minutes left.
It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Got his foot in to cut out the pass.
Os caras deixam eu jogar só o primeiro tempo. Amanhã eu vou estar assim, cara. Na parte da manhã eu tô em
The
casa.
move and able to cut out the pass.
Depois você cola aí, ué. Agora é gol, ó. Ó.
Pass, can he finish it?
Puf.
Super goal.
Well, he's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but
Amanhã eu tô em
touch
casa,
there
hein.
to score.
Well, he gets the credit, and the credit was being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I think the easiest goal he will score this entire season.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Here's Conte. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
Olha, quase cagou, hein.
Had to really reach out for that. Corner line.
Casa, hein. Olha o gol ali, pô.
He's put in the corner.
Ó,
Choosing to punch the corner away, the goalkeeper this time.
ó o vilotão, ó, vem doido babão, não.
Look at his cross in now. Well, they look promising there in that wide area,
Olha
but
que
the defender's
macaco.
done well.
Pegar um cara desse e espancar ele, ó, o time tá boladão, ó.
First touch
Ó,
was
doido
poor.
babão, não, tome.
That looked dangerous until he made the interception.
Não fechou, você passa
Lost
aqui,
the
você
ball.
vem aqui
The
semana que vem,
counter-attack
então.
could be there. And
Ó,
20
ó,
minutes to go.
mandei que cara, ó, toma. Opa!
And that will be a free kick for Milan.
Cartão inútil aí.
That looked a bit dangerous, Alan.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
Ó, o jogado ensaiado, ó.
Good from these set
Ó,
plays,
olha.
His teammates are expecting a good ball in.
Rashford. Goretzka.
Ó, o time do Chelsea tá bom, meu filho.
Hazard. Strong,
Oh.
fair challenge, balls out for a throw though. Kieran Trippier.
Bakayoko.
Ó, olha,
Rashford.
olha.
Here's Conte.
Hazard. Rashford.
Rashford. Oh, a narração desse FIFA, hein, o Thiago Life narrando uma merda. Eu até tirei ele. Toma. Nossa, se passasse. Então, café.
Gundogan.
Ó o café, ó. Toma.
He has to
Café vai
clear
cair.
it.
Depois ficou no banco aí, ó.
Bakayoko.
Ó.
And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball.
Não, vou jogar direitinho, ó. Toma, filho. Você pediu, toma.
It's a very good interception.
Na rua.
Well,
Puf.
he's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Action on the benches.
Melhor saiu.
Both teams are going to make a
Aí não
substitution.
dá. Tem que tocar a bola bonitinho, ó. Vai marcar, passa.
Oh, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
Ah,
Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there.
Kieran Trippier. Pulisic. Gundogan. Dendoncker.
Kudogan. O Kudogan tá no meu time, o Kudogan.
Dendoncker.
Shot off!
Nossa senhora!
I think the keeper was probably comfortable, but decent
Olha
effort.
lá, tirou tinta da trave, olha. Puf! Né? Opa!
Bakayoko.
That's cut out.
Played in for Gundogan. And it's a shot now.
Nossa!
And he scores spectacularly.
Matou o cara.
Well, he's
Oh,
shown
Gundogan,
plenty of
yeah.
pace,
Fez o
composure
gol,
in
meu.
the finishing. It's a fine individual goal.
There's another one for them.
But it's certainly going to help the
Ciao,
goal
ciao.
difference. It might be important at the end of the season.
A very comfortable margin for victory. Can't really be any comeback in the time that we've got left with such a difference between the two teams.
And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes.
And he could get away here. Now the shot!
Olha, tá lá
Shot
não.
blocked here.
Mas é calmo, pessoal. Ó.
Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight
Tom.
away.
Olha.
It could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Well, that confirms the
campeão.
victory, and we now know the winners of the Asian Elite Cup.
It was a good game, wasn't it? Played between two teams that were experimenting, but also gave us plenty to look forward to for the season proper.
So this
Eu
is
fui
the
campeão.
crowning of the winners receiving the Asian Elite Cup.
Yeah, always a cause for celebration when you lift a cup like this, and you can see.
Já fez no meu gol. Deu uma assistência só. Acho que eu tenho que ser banco mesmo. Meu bonitão moreno. Caraca. Não, daqui eu vou fazer um gol, não é possível. Eu comi no banco, ó. Ó. O negócio de fazer esse trem. Ó.
There is nothing like a final of a cup competition. We've got a great one here, I'm sure. All the signs are good, all the omens are good, the teams are certainly very good, and the players involved as well. We're moments away. Join us for the kickoff, and it's live.
Well, we know the season is really underway, Alan, don't we, when we get round to this type of action, the Supercoppa Nazionale, the Italian Super Cup, the winners of Serie A against the winners of the Italian Cup last season. Great curtain raiser.
It is. The managers will tell you it's still a part of pre-season, but nevertheless, you want to get off to a good start going into the new year.
Well, our match-up today, AC Milan
Against Lazio. That's proper clearance, well away from the danger zone.
Well, the more established, more successful team you would have to fancy out here, but they are coming up against a well-organised and fairly talented outfit, so it might be closer than many people think.
That's a great interception. Leonard. And here the ball is now with Lazio. Sousa shoots! He's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner. Cleared away by the defender. Dendoncker. Oh, time to get the cross now. Calm piece of defending, no real pressure on him. It wasn't the best cross. Delaney. CARREIRA. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. And here's the shot. The shot gets blocked. The header on target, but never looking as though it was going to get the better of this goalkeeper.
No, he's under a bit of pressure to head the ball and didn't really get the direction at all on it.
With good vision, Sousa put in from the wide area. Well, the ball's gone past everyone in the penalty area and out away from danger. Delaney. And in he goes with the tackle. Really in the clear now, in on goal. Immobile. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Good vision. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? Sousa trying to pick out someone in the centre. Off the bar and in.
Well, sometimes it comes out, but I think he deserves his luck there.
Well, look at it again. Off the underside of the bar and in.
Yeah, spectacular, isn't it, when that happens? Keeper, no chance.
You can see a slightly different viewpoint on it.
Great news for Milan, they're in front.
Delaney. CARREIRA.
Excellent work with the tackle.
Mendy. Dendoncker. Leonard.
Here's a chance for Milan to get forward with a bit of width too.
He's got it away. That would be a throw.
Sousa. There's a target at the front post. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. Plenty of width for the team to attack into.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
Promise.
Leonard. Dendoncker.
Well, the wide man can show his skills here.
Well, that has cost them, but only a corner. Could have been worse. The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does, and it means the ball moves so fast across the surface, and that's great for attacking quick play.
He saw the look from the other player and takes on the shot. Goodness me, it's hit the post.
Well, if that chance had found the net, it would have been a long way back for the opposition. As it is, it's all to play for.
The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Papastatopoulos.
Neatly intercepted.
Immobile.
It's looking good, this move. Dendoncker. Quincy Promise. Giro Immobile. Incisive pass. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Good vision. Suso. Saw the ball, went for it. Delaney. Correa. Giro Immobile. Dendoncker. Suso. Leonard. Correa. Giro Immobile. It just doesn't happen overnight, this kind of pressing, and it's working well for them, showing how much they've put into their training sessions. Cleared it well. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Excellent work with the tackle. Leonard. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Cleared the ball.
Italian Super Cup.
We're just going to... find out really how good the drainage is here in the second half. It's been pouring through half-time. It's still coming down in stair rods. Correa. Mendy. Quincy Promise. Leonard. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan, and I must say it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
Well, they're in a good position here. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Taking their eye off the ball here, Lazio. And it's been one of those deals with Juventus where we heard rumours, we heard all sorts of gossip about it. Actually, it has now been signed.
And he is a good player.
Good vision. Suso put into the middle. Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. 2 for him on the day. And 2 very well-taken goals. And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Delaney. Dendoncker. Ball played to Mendy. Good challenge. Delaney. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Milan ready to make the change. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Whipped in from the wide area. It's not a cross that's caused the defence any problems, and certainly not the goalkeeper. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here.
The substitution coming up for Milan. Read the play well to intercept. Substitution for Milan.
Delaney.
Ciro Immobile. Cut out by the defender.
He's got some room out here in the wide position. And shoots! Well, his laces behind that one.
Took his eye off the ball, but not a bad effort.
Two substitutions to come, one from each camp. Delaney.
CARREIRA. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it?
On the move into a wider area and now going forward from there. Milan. Well, nowhere near. He was a long way out.
Yeah, I think that's a waste to try his luck from there.
Well, it's almost done, the game. They're not done, the Milan supporters. They are in raucous voice.
Well, aren't they just? They know that their team have played well. They know that the team's going to win. And they've played more than their part.
CARREIRA. Ciro Immobile.
Great interception.
Building steadily here, keeping possession.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone.
Lukaku.
Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away.
The shot's on. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed.
You could tell the keeper was pleased with that, and why wouldn't he be? Out the top draw, that save.
It'll be a throw. No nonsense clearance from the defender. Well, there's going to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it.
Gonna try one now. Working hard to try and get a goal in a crowded area.
Not the easiest chance he'll get today, I don't think.
Taking their eye off the ball here, Lazio, and now he's looking for some support. Here's Suso.
Delivered into the box. Gonna let fly here.
Counting down in the last 10 minutes here. 9 to go.
We've given it straight to the opposition.
Wolf. Suso.
Oh, he's cut that out well read. And here's the shot. Oh, charged down.
And they've got it away from the danger.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Well, there's still a chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes. The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now.
Looking for teammates in the middle. Went with the header, and he's good in the air too, but not quite good enough then.
Bit unfortunate. Next time, maybe he'll bury it.
able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Well, they've won it. Final whistle's gone. Nice way to start the season by claiming the Supercoppa Nazionale, the Italian Super Cup.
Yeah, and they played well, didn't they? It's a wonderful way to finish your pre-season, and they'll be feeling fit and, more importantly, confident now.
Well, we've heard it said a few times, haven't we? It's all about the team ethic. It's not all about individuals. They've got some good individuals up there getting part of this and being picked out by the photographers, but it's a collective effort.
Well, it is indeed, and you look at the lads, they're all trying to capture the moment. They've all got their own cameras on there, taking pictures, taking selfies, and making sure that they have got this moment forevermore.
Well, you have to have the team photo. And they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
Brilliant pass, can he finish it?
They were two of Europe's foremost club sides last season, winners of the Champions League and Europa League respectively. Now they lock horns with the Super Cup at stake. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. And we are ready to go just about. Millions of viewers from all around the world are tuning in for the Super Cup decider. My name is Derek Ray here on the commentary position. I'm joined by Lee Dixon, and with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're inching ever closer to kick-off time. It is Manchester City facing Milan.
Well, the Super Cup final reward for the two teams that win the major trophies in Europe, the Europa League and the Champions League. Match off tonight. I'm really looking forward to this one, Derek.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. And they are a team, Lee, known for their aggressive high pressing.
Well, absolutely, that takes a lot of hard work, a lot of organisation, force the opposition to make early passes. The weakness of it, if you beat the high press, you can get exposed at the back.
This is the Milan starting 11. If you like wingers, you'll love this, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power. The central striker will stay more or less in front of the goal. The support will be provided by the three central midfield players. The back four is pretty conventional, but the fullbacks will be asked to support from behind.
And now Kevin De Bruyne. Quincy Promes. And playing it through the defence. A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. So the game has been restarted. It's Milan in front here. Gabriel Jesus now. It's with Bernardo Silva. Mahrez. Dendoncker. Oh, that's an interesting pass. A matter of keeping his composure. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. It's going their way. 2-0. Llorente. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. Sané has it. Given away by Milan. And Bernardo Silva has it. He's managed to get in behind. And here's Rodri. And it's there for him. And a goal!
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. De Bruyne now. Laporte. Gabriel Jesus now. Well, it's a poor tackle. Bernardo Silva. Well, body in the way. Well, great read there to intercept. Mahrez. The ball with Rodri. Suso has it. Promes. Well, can he make this move count? And the cross is very much on. And clears his lines. Job done, ball one. It's with Bernardo Silva. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And the danger cleared. Good numerical situation. And barring the door was Laporte. Is he going to punish them here? Suso. The ball with Rodri. An authoritative challenge. Ederson, wonderful goalkeeping. Corner kick forthcoming. And the feed from Suso. And a no-nonsense clearance. Carrying a genuine threat here. Ederson was always likely to catch that one. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Sané has it. The ball with Rodri. Dendoncker. And now passing it through. Opportunity it is. And it's gone in.
Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Given away by City. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Promes. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And the Brazilian at his best.
Oh, I love watching him play. Just look how he commands his area.
Suso's delivery. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
Laporte. Well, not to put too fine a point on it, they're in a wretched situation. What can they do to rectify this leak?
Well, the City coach will be desperately racking his brains on what to do next. Things need to change, and need to change quickly. Half-time.
And playing it through the defence. The object of the exercise is to keep them out. And the referee has given them a corner. He's driven in the corner, attending to his defensive chores. So the corner played into the box. Simple save for the keeper.
Well, he had to pick the flight of the ball up, that was all. Got behind it. Good save.
Mahrez. Bernardo Silva. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne now. He has plenty of support. Promes. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, I can tell you, Derek, when I got into this position, it was panic stations. Hit it as hard as you can. Well, that's a lovely, lovely controlled finish. In step, in the goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. It's with Bernardo Silva. Promise. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. The tackle crisp and accurate. It's with Bernardo Silva. So half-time it is in this battle for Super Cup supremacy. And the second half in this UEFA Super Cup tussle is underway here. They've given it away. Gabriel Jesus now. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Is he going to punish them here? Now, what can he do here? And he's found a bit of daylight. Just straying offside. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Now Dendoncker. Given away by the Rossoneri. A City free kick forthcoming. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Given away. Options around him. It's with Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne now. Gabriel Jesus now. Sané. In possession, Matija Nastasic. Laporte. De Bruyne. Promise. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And a throw-in forthcoming. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And he takes on the shot. And a wild attempt from long range. Not one for his highlight reel.
Well, it's a poor choice. He's got other options on. Why is he shooting from that distance?
Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Carrying a genuine threat here. It's a weighted pass. Well, he failed to deliver that time.
For Manchester City, coming off the pitch, number 26, Riyad Mahrez, to be replaced by number 8,
Foden. On the ball, Odriozola. And now Kevin De Bruyne. That's an exquisite pass from Gabriel Jesus. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And now Gay. And fed forwards. He might profit from here, you know. Big chance it is. And up for grabs off the keeper. And it's gone in.
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Thumped clear. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. The ball with Rodri. And now passing it through. Oh, he's knocking on the door. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, look at it again. I do question the defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort. And he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. And Foden. City know that wide area is really opening up. Routine, really. Samu Castillejo. Now, what can he do here? Well, body in the way. Sané. He has time to play it over. Well, the keeper is happy. Opportunity it is. The keeper really had work to do after that header came in. Marks out of 10 for the save, Lee.
I'll give him an 8. No, 7. Well, you can't come much closer to scoring than that.
Oh, he's really opened them up here. And Ederson has somehow kept it out. And that will be a corner. And the goal kick is the outcome. Llorente. Odriozola. Given away by City. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Just 10 minutes to go. And threading it forward. Waiting is Gabriel Jesus, the Brazilian. The ball with Rodri. Is he going to punish them here? Thundered clear. Can they hit on the break? Carrying a genuine threat here. Useful looking ball. Sané. The goalkeeper out of position and the chance from close range.
Well, when you get a present from the goalkeeper like that, you have to take it. What a miss.
Now Dendoncker. And barring the door was Laporte. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Sané. Idrissa Gueye. The ball with Rodri. It's with Cutrone. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes.
Of 3 minutes of added time.
Now Cutrone. Dendoncker. And here's Samu Castillejo. It wasn't an especially high-quality header, was it?
Well, that was like one of mine, or more to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
You're spot on with that assessment, Lee. Given away by the Rossoneri. The first European trophy of the season, then. And they are delighted to have won it. Joy for the fans who have travelled here. Disappointment, of course, for the losers who never want to go down in the battle for the UEFA Super Cup. And now the trophy presentation, Lee.
Well, it's not the Champions League, that's for sure, but a trophy is a trophy. And if you're in it, you might as well win it. And these players will enjoy this moment, picking up that trophy, and hopefully there's bigger things to come in the future.
It used to be contested over 2 legs until 1998. Since then, a one-off occasion. And here we are. The big celebration. The Super Cup is lifted.
Mi piace con lei della flora. In altre città d'Europa tenerla da dietro e sbanfare l'aroma. Mentre cucina qualcosa di appetitoso. Bere, guardare dei documentari è sull'universo e su come funziona. È la via di Carlito, ma con un lieto fine. Come andare in paradiso, ma senza morire. È una rosa senza spine. Energie negative, tra i tuoi amici ci